please. One thing I have observed at my workplace, at my previous workplace, and just in people in general, is that there's a specific type of person which actually, to be honest, is most people. And if you're doing this too, lad, you need to have a serious reality check. And I don't think the people that do this actually know that they do this. They complain a lot. They'll be the first one to tell you what you're doing wrong, what other people are doing wrong. They're almost insinuating in the way that they speak that they are the man at the establishment they work in or whatever, that they are perfect. But you want to know the funny thing about these dons is that in some occasions, pretty much right after they say the thing that shouldn't be done, they do it themselves and they don't even realize it. Shadow work. It's a really good lesson I learned when I was younger. I can't remember who taught it to me, so it might have been on a YouTube video. It might have been one of the wise people I used to surround myself. Shout out Mark Webber. When you hate something in someone, when you hate something that someone else does, you despise it. Maybe you live with people and they don't wash up, or they don't look after themselves, or the way they speak to people. When you hate something in someone, it's most of the time, 9 times out of 10, because it's something within yourself that you have rejected, something that you used to do. And now, upon later inspection, I'd like to expand on that. It's something that you still do, that you are still guilty of from time to time, but you reject. Convince yourself that you're not capable of such a thing because you're better. You are the problem. If you are constantly complaining about other people, if you are constantly finding problems in what other people are doing, but not yourself, it's very likely that you are the problem. Not these Donnies, you. If you can find a negative thing to say about pretty much anyone, no matter how nice, not nice they are, very likely, it's not so much what they're doing, but your outlook on life. That is the problem, lad. Doesn't matter what people do, how you perceive it, how you speak about people, what energy you put into the world, that's the issue. That's the issue. That's a choice as well. It's always your choice how you react and how you perceive things. And you're choosing to do it negatively. Like, look, sometimes people will do negative things, and I'm not saying you're not allowed to speak about that, especially if it's with the intention of fixing it. But gossiping to make yourself seem better, that doesn't make you just weak, that makes you just pathetic. I hate gossipers, man. There's always this sense with people that are gossiping about other people like they are so much better. And as it takes it a step further, it's these Donnies that think that their outlook on life is the outlook on life. It usually happens with people when they get to their 30s. I really hope I don't get like that, so hold me accountable if I'm still doing this. When they get to their 30s, they believe that they have completed life and that they have to double down on their arrogance and confidence, like they know everything. And I feel like 40-year-olds, they just get to a place where they realise they still know nothing. They know some things, they're skilled in some things, they stick to that, but they don't act like they know absolutely everything. But 30-year-olds especially, have carry this arrogance to themselves. Late 20s to 30s. If you're not confident in yourself, you don't have to pretend. Like, yeah, fake it till you make it, but don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Lad. You kind of attract the energy that you put out there in the world. You kind of attract the situations in a way. If you're constantly outlooking, if you're constantly seeing everything as negative and everyone as the problem, you're just gonna receive more problems because you're gonna see them more. You're looking for them almost. It's almost like you want to be negative, and part of your brain does. But if you choose to just be empathetic and actually try and see the best in people, and even the ones that actually deserve the negativity. If you try and see the best in these Donnies, you will be rewarded. Maybe not at first, and it's harder. Yes, it's harder, but what do we know about life? The harder options are often the better ones for our future. Do you want to be seen as a Donnie that hardly has a bad word to say about anyone, and that is nice, kind, empathetic, strong, resilient? Or do you want to see it as the whiny little wimp that's constantly moaning about other people? And do you know what people say about you if you are doing that? They'll say he's constantly moaning about people and he does the same things, and he's not even that great, and he does this, and this wrong. If you moan about people all the time, people will find it easy to moan about you. Simple as that. And people might still moan about you, but you have to be the better person. And it's your choice. It's always a choice how you receive information, how you react to it, but I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to be the whiny little degenerate or someone that people can count on? Up to you, lad. When this uploads, it'll be a Sunday. Hopefully I've done session 5 out of 5. I'm recording this days before. Please keep me accountable. If you know, you know. Say less. Do more. I appreciate you, Chief. Make sure you're looking after yourself. Goodbye.